Are you really ready for a vehicle that will instantly make every other car on the road feel outdated? Because what leaves you speechless is not just the introduction of the groundbreaking Model 2 or the futuristic technology inside it. It is the overwhelming realization of what you are giving up if you are not among the early owners. Elon Musk once said, "The thing I really focus on at Tesla is like really put all our money into and attention into trying to make the product as compelling as possible." He also added that the most effective way to promote a product is through word of mouth. That thinking has gone interstellar with Model 2, so daring, so unpredictable, that it seems less like a car and more like a mission out of SpaceX. Before we go deeper, AMP Drive is your new source for everything futuristic about Tesla, space, innovation, and breakthrough tech that is reshaping our world. And since we are still a very small channel with fewer than 1,000 subscribers, your support means everything to us. If you love Tesla stories and incredible technology reveals, please hit that subscribe button. It truly helps grow our community. In this video, you are going to see how Model 2 brings a completely new feeling beyond what you know from the Cybertruck, Model Y, or Model 3. You will understand why its interior feels like stepping into a spacecraft and the real price of not being part of this in the year 2026. So how does the Model 2 give you a completely different experience from the Cybertruck, Model Y, or Model 3? The shocking truth might completely change how you look at travel forever. The Cybertruck stunned everyone with its sharp, bold, ground-hugging shape that screams strength and toughness. But Model 2 goes in an entirely different direction, a design change that is not just physical, but philosophical. And it will make every other vehicle seem outdated. Tesla has left behind the usual design rules and created something organic and flowing, something that almost looks alive. Its body is 50% smoother, more compact, and more human-centered. Elon Musk's team came up with a shape that combines slick aerodynamics with warmth and intelligence. Hidden air redirection systems built into the body panels automatically react to how fast you are going, cutting down wind drag and making the car more efficient. The result? Better mileage, better performance, and a shape that does not just say the future, but actually looks ready to live in the real world. And the change in movement goes way beyond what anyone thought was possible in 2026. Earlier Tesla vehicles like Model Y and Model 3 still use wheels, rolling along roads like advanced cars from Earth. But Model 2 crushes those limits by lifting 2.3 inches above the surface using quantum magnetic levitation. This removes the idea of friction with the road completely. It is not science fictionite, it is real engineering. That makes the car totally quiet at any speed and allows it to float over water, sand, or snow with no difference in how it performs. The real jaw-dropping moment is when you notice you are no longer driving in the old sense, you are actually floating, disconnected from the ground. And then comes the next level of intelligence. Model Y and Model 3 have powerful autopilot systems that react to surroundings using cameras and sensors. But Model 2 thinks ahead 14.7 seconds ahead to be exact. That is the magic of predictive awareness. And here is what will absolutely stun you. This vehicle knows where you are going before even you do. It reads your body's data in real-time, stress, heartbeat, behavior, and uses that to guess your next move. Its quantum computer checks 47,000 possible situations every millisecond, creating what feels like mind-reading intelligence. And the visual experience inside the Model 2 is beyond what any car has done before. Yes, other Teslas have beautiful touchscreens. But Model 2 has something no car has ever had: a complete 360-degree holographic display system. It turns the inside of the car into a living, breathing interface. And get this, the windows are no longer just for seeing the outside. They become display screens that layer extra information or alternate realities over your actual view using advanced augmented reality. Every surface inside shows data in crystal clear 8000 resolution, making older car interiors look like they came from the Stone Age. Then there is the sound. Older Teslas have great sound systems, no doubt. But Model 2 introduces directional audio waves that form personal sound bubbles for each passenger. So one person could listen to music, another a podcast, another a phone call, and nobody hears the other's sound. And it gets even better. Each audio bubble is tuned to the individual passenger's hearing, so you hear exactly the right frequencies for your ears, making the sound feel like it exists inside your mind rather than around you. And now let us talk about what you feel. This is where Model 2 steps into another dimension. Regular cars have comfy seats, sure. Tesla already uses top-level materials. But Model 2 goes way beyond. It uses something called responsive matter. The seats shape and move to match your body in real time. They adjust as you shift your posture and even cool or heat automatically depending on your temperature. The texture of the seats and surfaces can also change based on your emotional state. Yes, your feelings help shape your environment. It is like riding in a car that actually understands you. Now, if you saw Model 2 on the road tomorrow, would you believe it or think it's fake? Share your thoughts in the comments. Because if the outside stuns you, the interior might just convince you that Earth travel has officially become space travel. Let us look closer at what the inside actually feels like. Getting into the 2026 Tesla Starlink Model 2 is not like stepping into a car. It feels like stepping into a starship. Elon Musk has always talked about making the future available to everyday people, and here he is delivering that for under $17,000. Compared to the older Model 3 with its flat screen and basic yoke steering setup, the Model 2 makes it feel like comparing a flip phone to a brain implant. The heart of the interior is the dome-like canopy cabin, a smooth wraparound intelligent shell that adjusts to your internal clock. It adjusts brightness and temperature based on your sleep cycle. Inspired by the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule, it has been made smaller and adapted for driving here on Earth. When you sit down, outside noise disappears. The lighting does not just shine, it blends gently with your mood and breath. Every feature works in rhythm with your heartbeat and breathing. The dashboard, called the Starlink Infinity Surface, is one smooth, eye-sensitive panel that reacts not just to touch, but also to gaze. It is built using a unique fiber material called Tesla Graphene, which combines smart touch with holographic depth. Need to speak in a different language? The built-in voice translator handles it instantly. Rumors say the dashboard can become a three-dimensional control panel, letting you navigate, play games, or join a video call even in the middle of nowhere. All of this runs through Starlink version 4 with blazing speeds of up to 100 megabits per second. That is more than just luxury, it is next-generation infrastructure. But the true surprise might be the seats. Model 2 has what are called zero-gravity echo seats based on astronaut chairs used by SpaceX. These cushions change shape as you move, remove pressure from your spine, and move with your breath. Yes, the seats match your breathing pattern. Of course, they also heat, cool, and massage. But it feels more like you are floating than sitting. The lighting? It is alive. It pulses like a living thing, shifting colors with your mood or syncing with your music. It is not just mood. Lighting it is emotional therapy. The whole interior feels like responsible luxury light vegan leather that weighs 30% less than the Model 3 version, mixed with recycled carbon fiber, giving you elegance and eco-friendliness together. It is like stepping into the future without sacrificing a single detail of comfort or conscience. And now for the big question: what happens if you do not buy this model? What are you really giving up? If you think skipping the Model 2 just means waiting for the next version, think again. The cost is not just money, it is your health, safety, peace of mind, and maybe even your lifespan. Gas cars cost the average driver over $1,200 per year for repairs and about $1,800 for fuel. Over 5 years, that adds up to between $18,000 and $21,000 just for owning a car that pollutes the air and drains your bank account. In comparison, the Model 2 starts at under $15,000, needs only about $240 a year for upkeep, and has an optional $9 monthly plan for global Starlink connection. Do the math, and Model 2 could save you over $30,000 in 5 years. That is enough to buy a second electric vehicle or fund your child's education. And we are not just talking money. Driving gas cars increases your body's stress hormones by 67%, leading to faster aging and poorer health. Model 2 flips that. Its bioregenerative interior helps calm your mind, balance your breathing, and improve sleep cycles. Testers have reported up to 89% better mental health and potential savings of $23,000 per year on health costs. Even more shocking? Early research hints that it might help extend life by over 7 years. Social cost? In an emergency, when your phone dies or cell towers fail, the Starlink-enabled Model 2 stays online. It becomes your rescue center with smart alerts, fall detection, and emergency calling. Miss this and you are shut out from what Elon Musk calls Tesla's next-generation civilian infrastructure. And there is Morethi emotional cost. Model 2 can preserve your voice, memories, and even send personal recordings into space using Tesla's Starlink. Decades from now, your children might hear your words floating in Earth's orbit. What other vehicle does that? So why does the Model 2 leave people speechless? Because it is not just a car. It is access to a whole new way of life safer, cleaner, cheaper, more connected. While other companies are still bragging about cup holders or reverse cameras, Tesla has quietly built a time machine. And it costs less than $15,000. If any part of this made your jaw drop, hit that like button. If your mind feels slightly changed, even just a little, type speechless in the comments to show how many of us are waking up to this new reality. And if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to AMP Drive because this is only the beginning.